What's up, gang? How everybody doing? Let me see if we got good audio, chick. Just my mic. All right. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody with their notification game. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the new people too, cause they been scribing like a mug. Man, y'all drop those purple hearts for Kenneka Jack. Hi y'all, let's get with it. Check this out, gang. Look at the case like this here. If Kenneka was last seen at 2:30, but found at 3 o'clock in the pool area, that's 30 minutes. So to me, someone intentionally killed her when she came out the room, right? Now, that is a fact. Here go the other facts. French Cave is missing for 30 minutes. Lenny is missing for 30 minutes. Monifa is missing also. Mariah is missing. All this in 30 minutes, bro. This in 30 minutes. So when you carry out a hit, how long you think it gonna take to get a person out the room, transport that person to another room, assault that person, then escort that person through the kitchen to the pool area? How long do you think that's gonna take, gang? How long you gonna think that's gonna take? So when you think about those 30 minutes, look who all missing. So when it come down to Kenneka Jenkins case, my subscribers getting it right. Cause now they ain't just really got no more question. It's about so the story sound like that Monifa wasn't invited and Mariah wasn't invited, but they end up in the party. Did you hear what I said? Mariah was invited. Monifa wasn't invited. And when Kenneka came up missing, they were missing. See what I'm saying? So do that sound like a setup on its own? All right. So Kenneka missing cause Monifa sent her out the room. Mariah missing. Right? Man missing. Look who all outside the room. The people that set it up. The people that set it up, bruh. So when you think about Killer, cause you know Killer gonna already peep the game. You know Killer gonna peep game like, damn, I know it's finna go down. And Irene peeped the game. That's why she went live. Cause when Kenneka got there and she was already in the room with some dudes that she didn't even know. According to the paperwork, she was already in the room with some dudes they didn't know, but they knew Irene now. They just didn't know the other dudes that were with Killer. So check this out. When it come to the hotel staff, I saw what I saw on the camera before French K was missing. Before she even came out the room, I watched the front desk. And I'm going to tell you something. Front desk is communicating with another staff member on the walkie-talkie. Then they communicating on the phone. If you ask me what the front desk was doing, he had to be watching the live video. You watching live video on your phone and you on the walkie-talkie. And this going on 1 o'clock, 1:30. So I'm like, damn, whatever in this phone, he interested in it. So I watched him. How long he gonna be on this phone? How long he gonna be pacing? Check this out. 30 minutes. Everything I just explained to you about who was missing in the hotel for 30 minutes, think about what the staff was doing the same time period. Front desk went to on his phone, sneaking, laughing, you know, like he just having a good time on the phone until start pacing, going back and forth, back into the office. All this in 30 minutes, back into the office. He just made French K duplicated keys. What do that look like? Can't forget about front desk because I want to know what everybody mood was in that time frame. If you up to something, your body language is going to show that shit. If you nervous, you going to look nervous. Probably don't know what you nervous about, but we know if you nervous, something going on. All right. So the whole time, if you look at it like this, if Monifa set her up, they wasn't invited, set Kenneka up, brought her out of the room, took her to another room, beat her up, and once they got through beating her up, one of those dudes, just like what Monifa said, give me the $200. I know you ain't gonna do nothing to my friend. So boom, with the ops. So he took care of his business. Staff synced that. Ain't no way they could maneuver around the hotel and get lost. So when French K said he was watching the cameras on the monitor and ran up there to go get Kenneka, you want on your walkie-talkie at the same time. 10-4 breaker 19 front desk. You got a copy? Yeah. What's the location? Where you last seen the man? Look, go downstairs. Right down by the elevator. They head towards here. So look, boom, down. Look, check this out. They gonna be right in the kitchen areas. No way they can go out. You see what I'm saying? Even though you know what location they gonna be in, just say like somebody, just say like you watching on your Just say you got security system in your house, like a doorbell ring or something like that, and you on a job, and somebody breaking your house. Boom, they come through your living room. You watching this shit on camera now. You see them walking down the hallway, but you don't know which room they went in though, right? But you know what area they in, right? And the only way they gonna have to be spotted again is coming back out to the living room. You see what I'm saying? Unless you got another camera, you know what I'm saying? They gonna in your room or anything to show this shit. So boom. Ain't no way that Franz K could be looking for no Kenneka for no 30 minutes. And you got a walkie-talkie on you. You ain't having no communication with no other staff member at that time. You see what I'm saying? All you could just say, I was just searching for her and I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, find her. So I was just going back to the lobby and no. You came back when everybody else came back. So that's how the staff knew to go to the pool area. Or they probably took her to the pool area. See what I'm saying? Maybe they left Kenneka beating up somewhere in the hallway. Maybe Kenneka was already beaten up, and that's what they looked like when she was laid on the floor. Think about it, gang. Y'all remember the video or the Snapchat that I showed y'all yesterday in my live, the 217 video? It showed Kenneka and Monifa in the bathroom. And look how Kenneka was. That girl was still, you know what I'm talking about. But all of a sudden, look how she walking, getting off on the elevator. And then roaming the hall. So I'm basically saying that, damn, all the ops missing. Everybody still in the room, Monifa everybody still in the room, Killer and Irene folk, right? Think about that. What do they sound like now? Irene there with her people in the room, right? Killer in the room. And the rest, everybody else gone. Mariah, Monifa. They sound like Monifa slick got her out the bed, out the room, and set that girl in the hallway. If Irene wasn't in on it, look how Monifa on some sneaky shit. Look how she did the party. They let Bree leave first. Shamaya vibing, but Monifa the one that's on some fuck shit. Her and Mariah. So I was reading these reports again, and now I just want to look at the timeline. These smacks and everybody, them, you know what I'm talking about. So you got to get everybody to match the time up. Like, yeah, I was getting there. You know, when I got in the room, everything was still cool. She was having a good time. And then check this out, right? Franz K said at 2 something. Let's go to his statement. Matter of fact, I want to go to Franz K's statement. Cause we caught him up in the last live, right? All right. See what's going on. And then check this out. Hold on. All right. So it's like the police forced Irene them to make these statements to fit their narrative. So it's like they did it at Irene kickback. You know what I'm talking about? They did it at Irene kickback. Cause before they even got there, Irene explained and said, man, look, shit, y'all wasn't even invited. So I'm looking at it like that, right? All right. So look, when you read at the bottom of this paragraph, listen to this. Even though everybody in the party know each other, we know this is set up, this is backdoor. But why the courts won't even look at it like that? Like, okay, these were just some friends, ex-friends that set this girl up on some baby mama drama shit. Cause in the court, they gonna make it look like this. She left with her friends. With some friends. They thought she left with a friend or something. Ain't no thought that you left with a friend, cause she did leave with a friend. Monifa, that's the sneaky motherfucker. That's the one that set it up. So boom, look at it, say Jenkins was missing. They had left her in the hallway when they last saw her. He did not see Jenkins leave or come in to the room, saying he advised that some began to look for her. Remember when Pease and Killer said Zach asked him what time y'all was searching when Kenneka was missing? He was like around about 3 and 4 o'clock. 3 and 4 o'clock. Look at it like this here. 3 o'clock, Kenneka in the pool. 3 o'clock, Pease killing them said they was on floor to floor searching for her. Right? T.Y. missing. Right? Cause y'all don't see him at all. Till just said like when they got everybody out the room, you didn't see T.Y. with them folk. So where was T.Y. at the whole time? When Man busting in the lobby, when Mariah was in the hall, in the lobby with a towel over her head, that's going on 3 o'clock. So what was T.Y. was that time? And then he said they thought she had just left with another friend. So what if that camera showed that friend picking Kenneka up off the ground and putting her in the elevator? Then on top of that, French Cave is at the room at 2:30, right at that same fucking time. Right at the same time. So it would put French Cave, he couldn't have missed it. He either came, cause look, according to the footage that I saw, French Cave was on the elevator at 2:17. From 2:13, from 2:17, and he had a black jacket on. Man is in the lobby at 2:24. Gets on the elevator. Then French K gets on the elevator right after Man. Before 2:30. Right at that time, cause French K get on the elevator at 2:29. So that means you got Man, French K, Monifa, all in the hallway. Exactly at 2-some. What that sound like? Look who in the hallway, Mariah, Monifa, Man, 3 of his dudes, and Kenneka. All right. That's why he said everyone was cool. It wasn't nothing going on. But check this out. If Kenneka came out the room at 2-some, made it to the pool at 3-some, unconscious, can barely breathe, busted head, busted lip, a chipped tooth, a foot injury, right? Why Mariah with a towel on her head and can barely walk her goddamn self like she injured? Right at 3. Right at 3. Right at 3 o'clock, gang. Kenneka in the pool, injured at 3. Mariah on the footage in the lobby at 3, injured. Man in the lobby comforting Mariah. So the hotel saw all of this shit. They knew what location it was. They knew what was going on. So look how all of this happened in 30 fucking minutes. Yeah. So watch this. This is what I believe. When the staff, cause look at this, Lenny missing. All the security is missing. All the security is missing at 2-some. Right? Even P said security was nowhere to be found on the floors when they were searching for her from 3 to 4 o'clock. Remember that game? 3 to 4 o'clock. Go to Zach TV. He said, hell yeah, we was searching. He was like, round about what time? Down there 3 and 4. We was door to door searching that motherfucker. And security was nowhere to be found. They couldn't find nobody. Not even Friends Cave. No security. No security. I started just really paying attention to Zach TV because it's hitting me like a motherfucker, bro. That's why P said, I don't want to think like that. That's my friend. I don't want to think you gonna let somebody do something to your friend. Remember what he said, right? Now, I'ma look at P's situation like this here. Even though he came with them folk, bruh, he didn't even know probably what was going on. He could have been in the dog on that shit. You see what I'm saying? He could have been in on it. I don't know. Cause where he was at when Mariah and them was in the lobby injured. T.Y. missing, P's missing. So let's go to this shit. So the police gonna have to make everybody say, boom, we gonna say everybody was in the room. You know what I'm saying? And Kenneka was having a good time. Everybody chill. This not no setup. No, this is our friend. We were having a good time drinking and stuff. We were smoking weed. We admit this, you know what I'm saying? But no, it wasn't no setup. No, we from the same block. So look, she was having a good time. Cause when she left out, we thought they were ready to go. Cause you know they look like they were ready to go. So you sure you say everything was cool? Yeah, everything was cool. Wasn't no setup. But the police ain't never said who you think she would have left with, who you think that killed her, who you think how you think she died, you know, you would have asked some real leading questions. Get a motherfucker talking like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They ain't answering none of this shit, bro. Look how they stuck on one particular subject. Make sure Kenneka was having a good time, and when she left out the room, everybody was cool. See what I'm saying? So boom. Watch this. Look what it finna say at 3 o'clock, right? Y'all reading this shit on the screen? Look. At some point around 3, he saw Jenkins blank and blank leave the room together to leave the party. He observed, came back into the room right away and said, Kenneka Jenkins come and get her phone. Then she left out the room approximately, look, watch this, 30 minutes later. 30 minutes. So boom, when they came out the room with Kenneka, look who missing for 30 minutes. But they just said, look, watch this. Go back to the top at some point at 3. Remember, Kenneka's in the pool at 3. So once you go down the hill, possibly 30 minutes later, the female said she was not in the hallway and they searched and they was unable to locate her. They continued to search, but then thought she may have left with another friend and thought nothing of it and had no suspicions or no worries. Now look at it like this here. Watch how Trey Gang finna bust him up. She was missing for 30 minutes. Look, go back to 2. When she first came out the room, we all know who was missing at 30 minutes, like I explained. Right? So this would be going on 3 o'clock. Get what I'm saying? Kenneka Jenkins came out the room. We already know the ops is out the room. Even the staff is out the room. We talking 2:30 to 3. When Monique and them came out the room with her, they say they went back in and get the phone and all this old shit. Remember, they got the lead back out the room, but they were missing for 30 minutes. That's why Peas and Killer said, hey, we start searching the hotel around about 3 and 4 o'clock. Go to Irene interview when he asked her. I mean, not Irene interview, but her live video when she said, damn, it's going on. At what time? Kenneka is really not up in here? Did she say it's going on 3 o'clock? 2 hours later? So look who all still in the room in those 30 minutes, and look who outside the room in 30 minutes. And you see him on the video. You see him on the video. If you outside, if you seen on that camera, you the suspect. You the suspect. And then look. That's when everybody came to the lobby, according to the footage, at 3. Remember the pocket ticket I showed y'all? Everybody know what's up with the pocket ticket. Everybody like, ooh, look, that's a pocket ticket. But it got a narrative like that's on the 6 and all of this shit, and there's so many narratives about it. But the true narrative is this show them prove they was in the parking lot at 3 some. If the hotel made Sticks and them leave at 3 some, that's why he said, here go my pocket ticket. I was leaving at 3. He just didn't tell you the real reason why they were leaving at 3, because the staff member made them leave and kept the rest of the friends there. Right? So when he showed that, that's why the ticket saying going on 3. That's the same ticket that when he went up to the front desk, the dude gave him. So boom, once he gave him that ticket, now you got him in the parking lot, Mariah in the parking lot, and all her people, all of, you know what I'm saying, T.Y. and them folks. Everybody is in the parking lot right at 3. So the police gonna have to say she was still in the room at 3. Y'all leave, y'all was in the room at 3. They was leaving, and y'all was still in the room. And they come in the room asking y'all, did she come back in the room? And you know what I'm talking about, and all that old shit. So boom, once you scroll down, he said they left the room at some point between 4 and 5. Everyone was leaving. He went home to Chicago. You know what I'm talking about? So boom. Check this out. Once you look at the footage, what y'all think they was doing from 3 to 4 o'clock? Really, 3 to 4:30. I mean, you got a lot of cleanup to do. You just can't just pick a body out the pool, put it in the bag, and just put it in the freezer. That's gonna take time. You gotta mop it, gotta straighten up everything. You gotta stage this crime scene. That shit gonna take some time to do. Wipe down fingerprint. You know the girl was bleeding. DNA. You see what I'm saying? That's what we was seeing on the footage. Monifa and Mariah. You know what I'm talking about? Shamaya and them. Look at their movement. So boom. So the police gonna have to get everybody say, look, everything was chill. Nobody didn't have no problem. This was no setup. None of this. So all these text messages is between Kenneka and Monifa. Look how Monifa doing her part. Text her. Make sure she get to the party. She could be with Mariah. Texting them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Test to see what she doing. Test her. Yeah, let me test it right quick. Girl, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call a cab to your house. No, you know, you don't need to call no cab. Give me the gas fare. All lit, right? Look how she doing her part. Now look at all this op-ass shit. Look at this shit, bro. This was her job to get her to the hotel, make sure everything was cool. Or at least, they might knew Kenneka might have changed the plan. Well, let me just, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, she rushing her. Girl, you lost. It's cold out here. Look how she, you know, she rushing her, bruh. Talking about the weather. Last time I checked, goddamn, a moose don't get cold in the winter, bitch. Shit, they riding that shit all year long. So look at all the text messages. So now look at the text message that will be going on, and she got her phone. Now we know Monifa got Kenneka phone. Monifa got Kenneka phone at 2:35, texting Bree. Y'all still going around to the movies? So she trying to make it look like that she already know Kenneka had plans of going to the movie, and she making it look like it was cool. And she already knew that Kenneka would be missing at this time. According to the court paper, the hotel was notified she was missing. But you on Kenneka phone talking about y'all still going around to the movies? Then Bree respond, if they ain't sold out yet. So the first thing she did was contacted Bree. First thing she look, why she knew Kenneka was with the ops, she done contact Bree. Look, what going on, Bree? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all still at y'all house? By JJ's and Dollar, she said. Think about that move right there. Look, Kenneka, look, check this out. Bree left at 1 some. Right? Kenneka left at 1 some. Boom. So Monifa trying to get Kenneka out the room. Right? And finally got out the room at 2 some. Then contact Bree on some more other shit. While she knew Kenneka was gone. So it's like they create an alibi and make it look like they don't know what's going on. Look how sneaky Monifa is. Bree in on it. Is they creating an alibi? You see what I'm saying? Cause this would be a part of the setup. look, text Bree, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, cause everybody go. Now you gotta need some kind of evidence and showing something that y'all were talking about some movie theaters and all this old shit. So boom. Watch this. If this at 2:30, we know Bree come back. At what time? At 3:30 in the lobby. Bree will be in the lobby at 3:30. Look at the time on her, 2:30 to 3:30. Y'all see how the police trying to manipulate the time, bruh? So it looked like either Monifa was keeping the tab on Bree. Cause look at the time. 2:30. 3:30. She on Bree ass. But you know what? This gotta be at 1:30. They'll be at 1:30. And this will be at 2:30. Hold on, wait a minute. Bree, 7. Nah, they gotta be at 4, 3. You gotta match that text up. You gotta match that text up with those other text messages, cause they were talking about getting in the car with Kenneka at that time. Y'all remember that text too? See what I'm saying? It didn't make it so bad. They got Kenneka phone up password. Ain't no telling what's on that job, what's been deleted, and what's been recorded. So look, if you look at this, we know she's saying, let me be a thought in peace. Stop trying to kill me, bro. Now look at the so she texting Bree on this shit. And she trying to, come on, man. Y'all said that's the setup. So look how she texting the Bree. So this when she would be texting Shamaya at one song. Remember, Monifa got the phone. So she texting Shamaya, I'm ready to go. Right? And she texting Bree, y'all made it to the movies. And then she all in the room. Look how she keeping tabs on everybody, bruh. No wonder why these texts is like this. It's like she keeping up with Shamaya, keeping up with Bree, and watching everybody in the room, bro. Everybody in there drinking and smoking, you know what I'm saying? And Monifa and that motherfucker plotting like a motherfucker. Everybody done got in position. Right? Monifa, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. So, boom. So, look. I see why she would be contacting Bree at 2 some, because if you look at the timestamp, her and Mariah would be fighting at this time. Oh shit. Did you hear what I said? They'll be fighting at this time, bruh. That's why Monifa would be missing for those 30 minutes. Cause you finna see Mariah on the footage going on 3 o'clock. And look, and she in a fight. So if you look at it, Monifa was texting Bree when Kenneka was fighting for her life. You know what I'm talking about? Sneaking her out the room. You know, leaving Shamaya behind, right? Shut up. Then look, that's why security, Prince K were missing for 30 minutes. So they need to tell the world, be like, look, just say all y'all was in the room at 2 some. You see what I'm saying? And she roamed out the halls at 3 some. That's why they got her going to the kitchen at 3:30. Hi y'all. Shut up. Look, let's go down to the where it say 3 o'clock at. They said around 3 o'clock, Kenneka and her 2 friends, blank and blank, was getting ready to leave the party and walked out the room for a few seconds, walked back looking for Kenneka's phone. Approximately 30 to 40 minutes later, look, we finna look at this like this here, bruh. Now they trying to say Kenneka come out the room just like I said at 3. But go back to 2:30. Kenneka missing round about that time. So the police gonna have to get everybody to say, look, she was still in the room at that time of the assault and the murder happened. So they covering it up for what happened from 2:30 to 3. And got everybody to agree that she was still in the room at 3 o'clock to fit the narrative that she walking in the kitchen at 3:30. And that's why they got Punk, Pucky, Quan, them, all these folks is suspects and was with her. So all these people will be with Kenneka at the time of the assault. So look at it. All this was when Monifa pulled the move, the camera saw everything at 2 from 2:30 to 3. They saw everything on the footage. That's when the murder was taking place. If you go back to the autopsy report, they gonna give you a time range of her time of death. Like her injuries there on her body, they know when them injuries first started. They know how long them injuries was on the body. So if so when you go back like the coroner do, okay, I know she was beaten up and assaulted and she died around about this time. So you gotta request the footage and watch it, right? That's the part of the law, cause you gotta watch it, cause you gotta make a diagnosis of what really happened. So now you got videos supporting and bagging everything that you discovered. Like, look, I got a victim here with a busted lip, a busted head, hairs all over her head, injuries on her foot, and they told me she was in the freezer. The autopsy gonna give you the range of time of death. Cause once you go back to 2:30 to 3, that's why you got to tell these folks, look, agree with this time. Cause then you know what I'm talking about. You got to cover that part up. Look, it's right at 2 to 2:30. All that surrounding in 2:30. Then they went on the footage and changed the time on that job just to fit that narrative, bro. So boom. So all the statements they took that from people at the party was the people that was involved. So Mariah wasn't supposed to be there. Monifa wasn't supposed to be there. Both of them weren't supposed to be there. And them the same motherfucker they were missing. You got this one bringing her out the room, and this one looking like she been in the fight. So I looked at all these statements. That's why the whole security team was missing in action, because I believe that's when they took advantage of the situation. That's when they took advantage of the situation, bro. Security when it got Kenneka. Just say Mariah and them in the kitchen. The staff in the kitchen. They beat her up in the kitchen. Then the security when they got her out the room, where the freezer was, took her to the pool and assaulted her there and say we're gonna have to put her back in the kitchen. You can look at it like that. Cause he waited after the assault happened. No doubt they had a fight. No doubt that Kenneka had a fight with Monifa, with Mariah and them. But that security guard took over the situation, bro. And that's what I believe. Instead of helping that girl, bro, they was on some more other shit. So look. When they come to when they called the mama at 4:34, when she was hearing somebody in the background telling me, fuck this shit, I'm ready to go. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't think it could be no other way around this shit. It ain't no way around this shit. That's your setup. We already know that's the setup. Monifa set it up on the script of Mariah over some Rico beef, got her out the room, beat the girl up, and next thing you know, the staff and no dude that was around her took advantage of the situation. And then not only just the staff, the main thing of the story is you got police officers. They was at a murder scene. Bro. So once you look at it like, why would Rosemont and the hotel covered up? The hotel ain't got no choice but to cover it up. But Rosemont was at a fucking murder scene, bruh. At a fucking murder scene. I mean, why that can't seek in? I mean, like, why they won't seek in, and the first thing you think in your head, man, why the police cover it up? It's proof they was there on the scene. So Rosemont ain't had no choice but to cover it up. You know, they ain't had no choice. They had no choice. So the police got everybody. Look at the timeline. Look what his phone is around. 2:30 and 3 o'clock. Look when you read the reports. Once you read the reports, you gonna be thinking ain't nothing happened to Kenneka. She was just missing. Like, but this at the time she'll be getting assaulted. So this Franz K's statement, he said he went up to the room at 2:30, 2 to 2:30. On footage, you going up there to that room at 2:13. Seen back on the footage at 2:17. Then you go back on the elevator 2:29. 2:29, that's when you come up there, you receive a noise complaint. That's when Kenneka came out the room. You asked him. He responded to the room alone and he continued on the elevator. He said he saw 2 male subjects in their 20s. Remember, he supposed to seen 3 girls walking in the hallway. Remember, he supposed to see 3 girls walking in the hallway. Look how the police fucked the narrative up, right? Because at 2:30, that's when Kenneka would be coming out in the hallway when Monifa left her. And Monifa would be leaving with the guys, right? Leaving with the guys. In her Snapchat video, it do say this shit. Remember, Monifa agreed to go on different flows, so shortly Monifa left with them. Cause remember, 30 minutes Monifa missing. See what I'm saying? Look, that's why she said this shit. Me and Kenneka left out the room because them niggas was acting weird. I ain't gonna say no name, but when I went out there, they were following. She tried to make it look like they were following them. Bitch, you were with them folk, bruh. You were with them folk. That's why they trying to say on the 9th floor camera she left with her friends. And they got lost on the elevators and mysteriously she getting off on the elevator 2-something in the morning, bro. Y'all ain't peeping the game. She even mentioning niggas now. Fuck nigga was talking about he was gonna fuck a nigga by the end of the night and all this. That's probably why he said he was gonna bet he was gonna smash Kenneka. It just depends on goddamn when Mariah take care of her business, bruh. Yeah, you even heard that shit in the background when they were requesting girls at the party. That's just to show you that, goddamn it, them staff and some security, the police had something in mind. They had fucking on their mind, bro. That's facts. You could play that shit in court. You could get a grand jury to look at it and be like, look, I believe it was kind of prostitution going on because these girls is known for prostitution. You can go look up their profile, social media, comments. They always sucking and fucking for $1. You know what I'm talking about? And all this old shit. And fucking for some change, for some piece of change, right? And then they at the hotel talking about they said they want 2 girls and all this old shit. And you got staff member going up in the room talking about yeah, y'all can smoke and drink and do all that, baby. Yeah, y'all in the right spot. Look, you know what I'm saying? Come on, that's evidence. That ain't no way the hotel staff, and then the security guard that was in on this shit. He's a police officer, bro. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something about that back page. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that back page, but I know somebody, you know what I'm talking about. It could be the part of that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I don't know what to say about it, but I wish I could have found that went on back page. Goddamn, wish I would have found that motherfucker. See the real article, not just a screenshot. You know what I'm talking about? But look, all this would be going on at Tucson. Monifa out the room with some niggas in the red, right? Boom, look at French K's statements, right? Look at French K's statement at 2. He said he responded and it was dudes in their cell phone. He received a noise complaint from the front desk. They were being too loud. For one thing, the front desk was already watching them folks. Front desk ain't getting no motherfucking noise complaint. You see what I'm saying? Front desk wasn't getting no motherfucking noise complaint. Man, them folks was surveilling their room, bruh. And was sending French Cave up there. And French Cave was going in their room smoking and drinking with them. So boom. He said he recalled one of the men texted someone to open up the door. That's when the door, room 926, opened. A black female wearing sunglasses opened the door. Keep this in mind. Look how everybody behaving when the girl missing. The court paper said she missing at this time. Ain't nothing been her missing in this report right here. At 2:30. You see what I'm saying? Cause look, he said he asked the group to restrain smoking. You know what I'm saying? Be like, what he say? I then asked if he asked the group to refrain from smoking. He stated he did not. That's probably when he went in their room and hit the marijuana. That's what he told me. But they probably wasn't even at 12 something. They would be like at 2 some. If the reports asking him and the investigator asking him that at 2 some, that means French K would be in the room hitting the bud when he went up there at 2:13, hit the bud. And witness Kenneka on the bed, sleep. But you got a problem here. Cause you still got, come on, bro. So look, he said she was on the bed, sleep with all her clothes on. How? And she in the video at Monifa in the Snapchat video at 2:17. Now, I think I might need to go to pull up Mariah post when she making the video at the bathroom. Kenneka was just in talking about, yeah, she was right here last seen with her friends. Look what's going on at 2:17 to 3:30. I mean, just to 2:30 when she come out the room. Security in the room, seeing niggas and shit. But they ain't saying nothing about the 2 girls round about this time. Cause that's when Franz K said he was looking for them, right? Cause look, they saying the old people done called the police. Now I know why they add this in the report. No, I'm talking about. He said he was young and asked him to take his phone number down. These young niggas could keep this man on the footage. French K would be bumping into who? Went on the 6th floor. French K said he was on the 6th floor talking to a dude in all black. All this at Tucson. So look how they starting off from 3 o'clock. We know Kenneka in the pool, but look how they handled their investigation. Boom, they continue after 3 o'clock, right? He said after 3 o'clock, he started doing folios in varieties of rooms. The front desk blank called over the radio that 3 girls was walking on the 9th floor. Now look, they got French K. Y'all remember when I said French K was missing for 30 minutes? From 2:30 to 3? They saying he in different rooms. Different rooms. And that's why he told me he said he went to the 6th floor and the 9th floor looking for Kenneka for 30 minutes till he got the call to go to the pool area right at 3. Right at 3, gang. So look, that's why he said he saw 3 girls and they called the front desk, called over the radio saying there was girls walking on the 9th floor. So they said the front desk called over the radio, said there were 3 girls walking the 9th floor. How would they know they were walking on the 9th floor? Because of that 9th floor camera. See what I'm saying? So that's when Killer Neil was saying, yeah, we was searching the whole hotel from top to bottom. Kenneka in the pool. Mariah trying to leave. They made contact with them. One of the females stated that she was looking for her sister. And guess what French K told them? Tell the group they needed to return to the room or go to the front desk. Now look what this is. This would be at 2:30. This would be going on 2:30. Bree just got to the hotel at 2:31. French K, when she got to the hotel, French K been already up there to the room. So when he went to the 6th floor, and went back down to the 9th floor, going on 3 o'clock, he telling these folks to go in the room. And Kenneka in the pool area. Kenneka in the pool area at 3, and he telling these folks, go back in the hotel room. At this point, guess what the letter what he wrote to me talking about he was looking for Kenneka at this time, bro. So boom, this would be at 2:30. So you would have French K will be bumping into the dude, Monique for them, all at 2:30. And that's why you got this shit, bruh. That's why that's why look at the Snapchat. This was right before she was found in the freezer. It was right before she found in the freezer. They already texting the dude in the red. You know what I'm saying? And he was gonna bet $200 he was gonna smash Kenneka and all this. Cause this when Monifa was finna really tell it all and was like, yeah, well, I'm finna just snitch on all of this. Well, this how it all went down type shit, right? So boom. That's why the witness told Miss Teresa, I saw your daughter with her friends and that group of guys, bruh. And that would be at 2:30. They will be at 2:30. So guess what that means? Security at some point will with Monifa and them, bruh. Cause Bree started searching that hotel at 3. Cause remember, Bree said when she got to the hotel, go to MTV. Matter of fact, let me go to MTV right quick. Right here.
You gonna freak out. We will literally freak out.
There.
Listen what she finna say. Bree get there at 2:31, gang. 2:31. Watch how this finna match up when she said we need to press the issue and go find her.
Why did it mean so much to Kenneka that you were going on prom?
Because she didn't
Lead the initial search for her at the hotel. This is the first time she's speaking publicly about that night.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Dude, take one.
Tell us about when you first realized Kenneka was missing.
I asked Maya and Monifa where she was at. They just said she was somewhere drunk. So I took.
All right, y'all heard it. This going on 2:30. I mean, this at 2:30. So when she got back to the room, the first thing they said, Kenneka somewhere drunk. Right?
That she probably went downstairs to use the bathroom or anything. Time got to going by. I'm like,
Look, time got to going by. Time got to going by, right? So once you think about the setup of Monifa didn't say nothing about Kenneka was missing in the text message at Tucson. She was just keeping a tab on Bree talking about, yeah, where y'all at now? What y'all doing? Y'all around at the house? You see what I'm saying? She texting Bree dead and then turn around texting Shamaya and shit. I'm ready to go. And Shamaya texting right at 2 talking about I am too. She texted 30 minutes later back. I don't know if they was in the same room. I don't know where the fuck where Shamaya would be at. So look, boom, that means that she said time got to going by. Now we going where? To 3 o'clock. To 3 o'clock. So guess what they did? The hotel made Mariah and them and the other motherfuckers to leave at 3. Watch this. Check this out.
she still ain't back. So that's when I got the presentation like we need to go look for her. We searched parking lots. I knocked on people's doors. The security guard tried to tell us we had to get out the hallway, but I told him that we wasn't getting out the hallway until we found her.
Did you ask security to help you find her?
Yeah.
What did they say?
What? So if you look at it the way I'm looking at it, if Fred Cave approached him like that, he probably wasn't even just really looking for her, bruh. He knew where she was at. So all of this, So when Bree got there at 2:30, French K was like, look, y'all need to go back in that room. And then she was like, she need to press the issue to go look for her. Right? And Monifa is missing for 30 minutes. Missing for 30 minutes. Cause remember, Shamaya started searching by herself, allegedly. Right?
He didn't even want to show us the cameras.
And he knew the cameras were cut off.
I feel like it's probably nothing.
No. I know.
And look what MTV showing though. Look how MTV showing you the cover up right in front of your face at what time? 3 to 3:30. Look how MTV showing you. They talking about a specific time frame. Look how they showing you the cover up right in your face. This when they knew she was in the pool and the stab. It's like if when they watch this documentary, when they watch that documentary, they know. Boy. It's a remind them, look, you better not say nothing. We talking about 2:30 to 3. Y'all, they know what this look like. They know what they were doing at this time frame.
I know Kenneka, so I was scared. Like, I was crying because I just knew that, like, what could she been?
So that's when the autopsy report gonna play a major role. Cause if you suspect this person died around this time frame, and you watch that footage and you want all, you know what I'm saying, you want to see it for yourself, right? Cause you gonna have to rule all this shit out, and you hearing and seeing this shit.
She don't do this type of stuff, so I know she wasn't nowhere else, so it had to been something. How did she end up in the freezer?
You got any thoughts on that?
I don't know what to think about that. I know she...
You see that? You don't know what to think about that, but you said, is I'm tripping? Did they put my friend in the fucking trash bag? Look at this shit, bruh.
She ain't put herself in the freezer, though. The freezer.
You got any thoughts on that?
I don't know what to think about that. I know she ain't put herself in the freezer, though.
See what I'm saying? So all this evolving around 2:30 to 3. So boom, once you go to P's story, let's go to Zach TV, right? Hold on. We gotta go to Zach TV.
Zach,
Yeah, it was.
what's your name for the people, bro? And y'all
Like 12 something.
12.
Man, it was Kenneka.
Man, was that in the back? I know you guys got Facebook. So will refer you. So y'all saying,
I'm like, right, no, they trying to make that she be over in it. Nah. We trying to hope for the best. We not thinking of no.
What else came to mind?
Nah, we thought she was a nigga, Joe. We ain't know now.
Oh, okay. Be real, bro. Be real.
We trying to hope for the
Now listen to the timeline. That's the very important part about at 2:30 missing. Listen what they finna say, gang. At that time frame.
best. We not thinking of no.
What you mean?
Things
At
like
what
that.
point in time? Like, was you talking at the point in time was we walking around the hotel asking? That's what you mean?
Yeah.
When we got rid at that time?
Yeah.
Oh shit, at that time, like, once it wasn't no reaction, that motherfucker still looking hard, but you know, we all way out here in this hunky town, like, well, I don't want to say no, you know, but you know what it is.
Yeah, you know.
We all out there for, and they can't do too much because they gonna get us that touch of nerve.
After all that, it still was never. They didn't come tell us like, yeah, we finna put y'all out of, yes, y'all disturbing the peace. They never said nothing to us.
They wanted y'all to stay.
Disappeared.
They didn't say anything. blankly didn't say nothing. There wasn't no concern. It wasn't no, hey, yeah, y'all disturbing the peace. We finna put y'all out. Ooh, no.
Who went?
To be honest, we couldn't find nobody. We literally walking around like, where's the help? Where's the hotel security? Where did they go?
Everybody just
We didn't see dude. We didn't see
Everybody
nobody. We didn't see nobody. We seen main two when the party was going on. When it was jumping, it was buzzing. It was 2 main security guards that was coming up there. And after we started looking for her, we looking for hotel security. Like, man, somebody to help, you know, somebody that can go in the back, somebody that can go not get the access to open door. None of that. We didn't see nobody. We ain't get no help. It wasn't like they was concerned.
Okay, this the realest shit.
Man, y'all heard that? So boom, security was missing in those 30 minutes, bruh. This when they searching for her. So once you looking at the footage, right? They got Puck in them, Smacks in them, Mariah in them. They let them leave the murder scene and told these folks to go back in the room. Right? Told these folks to go back. Well, look, Peas said they ain't see security. And we got friends K telling Bree Neil go back in the room. All this going on 3 o'clock. So that means security told Mariah and them to leave, and whatever happened after that, security did something. And once they got through doing what they was doing, that's when they went and got they ass.
Oh, that's a personal problem, but double P. That's the realest shit I heard on some real shit, some real Chicago shit. You like, we at a party, we thinking, so he dipped off with a nigga. Yeah, you know it's Chicago. We know what, come on, bro. We finna what? We know.
World, period, man.
Oh, shut it. I see how y'all come.
You know how, come on, man.
Okay.
We can't find it, man. What Kendra? Oh, Kendra.
Because you know, my thoughts as well as everybody on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Periscope, Instagram. What the fuck was that? All right, we good. All right, hold on. I'm like, whoa. I'm thinking this, like, why the fuck and who the fuck would leave a friend behind? But y'all saying she probably dipped off with somebody on some other shit.
We think,
bro, look, it wasn't like a motherfucker left her for a whole day. It's like a motherfucker was like for 2 minutes. Took her out of the eyesight for 2 minutes, bro, and then went back to look, and then it was gone. And like, so if I walk to go piss right now, you ain't gonna just think, oh, let me knock on the bathroom. He been in the bathroom for a long time. A motherfucker that took me through it. Man, you ain't gonna be thinking no shit like that. You gonna be broke, took a long time. Then to the morning come, you damn, folks still in the bathroom. Now you might open it. No matter what, if it would have been, got up with a motherfucker.
I have mother keys because I read that in the paper.
I got everybody.
At that point in time, that shit here, bro. That shit just ain't no shit. Oh, you might drop me off in front of my door,
which is Saturday. Well, you know, 8, 9.
Now I'm gonna keep it like this. Actually, scratch that, because what you saying basically, like, when we was leaving, my thoughts when I was leaving up out of there, I was still like trying to think for the better, hoping like, you know, like trying to think on the light side.
Exactly.
But I peeped a lot of like stuff while I was in there, like some don't sit well with me, but this my I don't want to think like that. Exactly. Nobody's gonna think like. Don't nobody.
Y'all heard what he just said? He just basically was just saying like, damn, these my friend, I don't want to think they set Kenneka up, cause it did look like that the staff was in it. You know what I'm saying? The friends and the cops, he was in it. You see what I'm saying? So that would make sense. Cause check this out. The next time I see him on the footage, it's gonna be right at 3:30. Look at the time frame. He gonna be seen on the footage at 3:30 with Monifa now. And that's when he run into Friends Cave, and Friends Cave walk right by them folks. So boom. They couldn't even find Friends K from 2:30 to 3:30, meaning that he would be missing down there for an hour. You see what I'm saying? Well, not necessary for an hour, but he would be dodging peas now. Cause it sounded like they let Mariah and them leave in the game. Right? And they went to go where Kenneka was. For whatever reason. And they called them folks like 30 minutes later. People in the room. That's why you see Irene leaving at 3:30. That's why you see Peas and them at 3:30 on the footage and killing them. They already let the suspects gone, bruh. They just like, they let Trey Gang come in, assassinate, and do a hit and let me roll. And was playing the people in the room. So that means they played Killer, Irene, and P. If you really look at it.
You want to think like that. You don't just go there. You got to get to 55 before you get to 100. You don't just go to 100.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You don't go 0 to 100 for real, though. Nobody, you hear me? So it's like, we still was thinking like, at the same time, this side of your stomach feeling like, man, but this side of your stomach like, hope, you hoping for the better. That's, I mean, you ain't thinking like, man, you hear me?
When did you get the call that she was found?
Like, the next day. On Saturday. The next day on Saturday around, like, the midday.
So look, gang. So what I done got out of this is Monifa, her job was to get to Irene's birthday party. Once she gonna get to Irene's birthday party, she gonna drop the location, Mariah gonna pop up. Irene said you got the inbox for the location. But Mariah said she saw the invite on Facebook. Now, in the paperwork, Mariah parked valet and charged her parking up under the room. Verified through Irene. See what I'm saying? So, how in the fuck she wasn't invited, but all of a sudden, you want to tell everybody they wasn't invited? You knew these folk had beef and everything. But they still end up in your party. So boom, once they got in there, John, I see how Friends K was on the move. The minute that Mariah came, Friends K all over the hotel. He running up into the room. And look how many times he was caught running on the footage. I had the impression that he was running on the footage to go find the girl. But come to find out, that's how he was running up to the room to meeting up with these people. He was running to the room up with these people. He already admitted to me he went in the room to smoke the bud. They chilling in there. PJ told you it was 2 main security guards. That's the other security guard that worked for Rosemont. So now you got both of them up there. Now, it ain't no telling where Lenny at and where Risco at. So while they up in the room surveilling, like what King Rob said, the security guard that worked for Rosemont liked it Mariah. He liked them slim girls with long hair. You see what I'm saying? I remember that story like it was yesterday with King Rob said, yeah, security kept coming in that room because he liked that little long haired red gal. Yeah, that little round, he was doing it. I was like, damn. So boom. And then you got another person saying Prince K was trying to talk to Kenneka. And this YouTuber said Prince K was in their room, was sitting on the same bed with Kenneka. And Kenneka wasn't feeling him. So she come up missing and they missing. The security guard that worked for Rosemont missing, Prince K missing, and Lenny missing. Cause remember, Prince K said he was on the radio. He told Risco, and Risco was on the radio and radio Lenny, and Lenny didn't respond, and they said Tucson. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I remember, don't y'all remember in the beginning, all those YouTubers, even the ops was saying, yeah, security was in the room. They were telling us flip your phone and you would see them and shit. You see what I'm saying? So he'll explain everything what Peas would be talking about. Cause think about what he just said is something very important if you pay attention. Security was nowhere to be found round about 3. He said they started searching the hotel between the hours of 3 and 4 o'clock. We first see Peas and TY on the footage going on 3:30. But keep this in mind, the hotel already let the murder suspect go. That's why Irene said the party died down at what time? Tucson. But it started at Tucson. How the party gonna start at Tucson and end at Tucson? Watch this.
Night. Was it like
night?
Yeah, like.
Hold on, you got it Saturday night?
We still looking midday, cause that's I remember it was midday, cause that and they was like they found it. We like wait, you just
y'all like
You no basement some shit.
Yeah, we just towards like the kitchen, like okay, everybody know how. And the back, we was just walking around it, and
look. So that means they was searching the flows first, and that's when you gonna see them on footage right at 3:30, looking for her, right? And keep this in mind, they weren't even bumping in security then. You see what I'm saying? They would be right at 3:30, bro. Look at it. Before Mariah and them left, Monique was with them folk, bro. They met up in the lobby. Boom. Security made them leave, kept Monique there. And Shamaya there. That's why you don't see Bree walking with them. Cause Bree was gonna have to be still in the room with Irene. Cause we gonna see Bree right at about a little over about 3:05, 3:07, something like that. And she walking with Monifa. Now that's when they searching the hotel. That's when Prince K told them to go back in the room. When they told them to go back in the room, Prince K went somewhere else. That's when Peas and them sprung into action. Now they searching the room. But now security in the pool area. Kenneka already been in the kitchen and all this old shit. But once you think about it, Kenneka in the pool, while they were looking for her in the hotel, it ain't no telling who was taking turns then while they was searching. Cause remember, P said wasn't nowhere to be found. Nobody, you know what I'm talking about? Now listen to this.
The back part, like, okay, once you go back towards like the kitchen, like, okay, everybody know how a hotel is. You know how like how they have a chair set up on the table. If it's the weekend, it's like it's over with. You know, like it's closed. They don't like the restaurants don't be open. It's the weekend, so it's like it was nighttime and then it was closed. So walking back there, you get like a creepy little sense of vibe. Even the toughest guy, you gonna get like you're not finna just wander off into these people hotel. That's off limits first.
Right, like some scary movie.
You get what I'm saying? It's like who finna go all the way back there? Which put me in the mindset like. How would she go back there? You know what I'm saying? The same route that you get to that kitchen is the same route as the exit. The exit you.
And then look, once you think about it, gang. Once you think about it, that means at some point of time, they put her in the freezer. I don't even think Killer and Peas were with them folk when they would put her in the freezer, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you really thinking the way I'm thinking, I don't think Killer and Peas were with them folk when they would put her in the freezer. Because according to French K, they made Monifa and the same dude that snatched her in the elevator put her in the freezer. Not these two. That's why they said they got the call at 12 some on the night in the afternoon. Cause remember, the police made them stay there. That's why they was still at the hotel when Zach first started the interview. Was y'all was at the hotel when Kenneka was found in the freezer. He said yeah. Y'all peep the game, bruh. Peep the game. Peep game. Look.
You go to your cars,
right?
It's the same route. It's the same way. You get what I'm saying?
So you like, why would she take that exit?
And you know what? And I was looking at this shit when I'm like, damn, he talking, and I'm like, damn, he dry snitching. But just put it like this: he telling some what he telling a route. He like, yeah, look, the route we walk, it's like the same route, the exit to get your car, and we seen him going down there, but we never seen him entering the kitchen like we never see Peas entering the kitchen. It probably just made him look like that, right? So the whole time, Bree, Monifa, and Shamaya played Killer and Peas, cause they probably already put that girl in the freezer, bruh. And had them under pressure that she was still missing. Cause they said they didn't even know she was in the freezer till the next day, bruh. Oh shit, this shit clicking in my head now. Oh, bruh. Man, that shit just touched me like a motherfucker. Cause keep this in mind once you think about it, right? Friends K, I already told who put in the freezer, so that means the whole time Monifa, Shamaya, and Bree been knew where she was and played these folk, bruh. They knew she was in the freezer. That's why Peas were like, yeah, you know, it's the same route. Oh, that's probably when he was walking with them. They was taking them the same route that Kenneka took. and made it look like maybe she came down here a certain place. Oh, hell no, bruh. They took P's and Killers somewhere they already been. Then they got video, all this shit, bruh. They got video, they got all this shit. So I'ma look at it like Killer and P's got played. No wonder why Miss Teresa would say they spoke out and told her. And she believed their story. So they were misled from the start. Cause Killer kicked Maya on the foot like he caught Monifa in the act and Shamaya went out there to the room. Perfect time and Shamaya go out there to the room and catch Monifa in the act, bringing Kenneka out the fucking room. And boom. And that's why Kenneka was like, she was like, girl, what's wrong? She all on the floor. They talking about what's wrong. And I just don't understand. Like, you couldn't even see her walking out the room. I mean, you sitting on the bed, the room little as fuck. How can you miss her? You know what I'm talking about? I just never did understood that part. So boom. So that goddamn Monifa and them played P's and Killer then. And made them folk look like suspects, bruh. All because you got Killer on the video talking about, nah, bro, I ain't down with none of this shit y'all niggas on. That's probably why they had him sticking out on the footage, walking down towards the kitchen to make him look like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn. So look.
Did you ever think, for once, did anybody ever think, like, she in the fucking basement? She gonna be downstairs.
Yeah.
Do y'all think somebody forced her down there?
I think somebody lured her. I feel like somebody had to, bro. When I know her well, man, she's not. Okay, first of all, she's not just your average 90-pound girl, not no little bitty girl you could just grab, and you can't grab her, bro. She gonna fight you. Fight, she gonna need to take her. First of all, just keep staring at her. If they don't, exactly. It's hard to fight, bro.
If you had to narrow it down and say, oh, it had to be him and it had to be her, who would y'all point the fingers to? Because I heard it was two creepy motherfuckers that was real creepy in there.
Dude, don't tell me good times, man.
It's just a hotel family period, bro.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, it's like
that shit went right, bro.
It's like, okay, everybody's saying Texas.
So look at it like this here. When they asked him that, they said they think the staff did it. So watch this. They won't be able to see what happened to her out the room of the dude snatcher. You know what I'm saying? They knew that security played a role in the snatcher. They with somebody in the room. You did what I'm talking about? She missing, security missing, blah, 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 blah. Come back in the room, Kenneka missing. So they go search for her round by 3. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's like they allowed them to search. So you mean to tell me at some point of time, Monifa and Shamaya and Bree put her in the freezer, then went back to the room and got peas now? I'm trying to see how they gonna work out.
Chainsaw Massacre, man. Everybody seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In that movie, you learned the mama was in it, uncle was in it, the cop, he was in it, everybody was in it. It's like,
So you saying the hotel staff was a part?
I'm not gonna just throw it off on them. I'm not gonna say the whole hotel staff. I'm just saying. It's
Why they ain't record the tapes back? Why they ain't?
Bro, period isn't. How the fuck they all just disappear, bro? Like, all doing it like they knocking on the door while everybody got there. All of a sudden she come up and say it's getting empty. Now all of them just gone, bro.
No
Motherfucker just ran up in there, bro.
See that? All I'm missing, and that's when everybody starting to leave. Remember when Shamaya said, yeah, that's when them niggas, they just start upping and leaving and shit. They, you know what I'm saying? Hi, y'all. And it would make sense if King Rob was telling the world was like, the security guard, the police officer was talking to Mariah. It would make sense that he would end up with Kenneka. Cause at some point in time, security is seen walking with Kenneka on footage. We just don't know which one it is. Could be French K, or it could be Juan. But I don't think it'll be French K, because French K gonna be somewhere close wherever the friends is. Like a lookout. You see what I'm saying? While the staff gather, making sure they don't get too far off deep in the hotel. So boom, that would explain that when the security would be in the kitchen with Kenneka and she all outside and shit, it would make sense why the YouTuber said Monifa and Shamaya. They said they went and grabbed the friends from the room when it got them, and they brought Kenneka back inside the hotel. Peas and them still gonna be in the room, and killing them still gonna be in the room while all this shit going on, bruh. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, we ain't saying hell no.
Yeah, it's true. I ain't gonna say we looking for you. Where's hotel security while we looking for these people? Now, so we can't find this person. Okay, before everything happened, we study seeing him, study bumping down, study seeing, knocking on the door. Yeah, keep it down.
Yeah, study
knocking at the door, keep it down. We'll put a towel under the door. All type of.
They told y'all put the.
And another thing, they said a towel up under the door, not no goddamn blankets and sheets and blankets, Jack. They ain't never said one thing yet. He kept bringing up. They said he kept bringing. They said he brought towels, not sheets and blankets. Not sheets and blanket, bruh. And that man brought plenty of them motherfuckers up there. And I want to know where he dropped them off at. Did he take it to a room? Cause look. Cause I just showed y'all the reports of Friend's Cave when they tried to say around about 3 o'clock, he was in the room. So that means when killing them, that means at 3 o'clock, they pointed him in the room. He could have been somewhere else in the hotel with Kenneka or in the room with Kenneka. Cause he missed for 30 minutes. And the next time we see him, he gonna be with the gang. He gonna be with the gang. You showing up on the footage when they show up. You either were with them folk, bruh, in the same room with Kenneka, bruh, when this shit was going on. Cause you with all the suspects. Matter of fact,
Towel.
Put a towel in the door. They told us put a towel in the door.
This is what the staff is telling y'all.
They called the phone. Put a towel in the door.
So hold on. So
They
I heard
even
a
called in the room.
Similar statement as well. That the staff said put the towel on the door. Like they wanted y'all to stay there. They didn't want y'all to leave.
No, they ain't want to stay. Pin us out. We was downtown. They pin us out in the door.
Yeah, we was downtown.
We smoking for like an hour smoking. They put the towel on the door.
Yeah.
They wanted y'all to stay there for some particular reason.
It's like.
So, man, now that you look at it, you look at it like that. Exactly.
Why hotel you know? Go stay.
Look, okay, they see. Okay, if any other hotel.
Was y'all rowdy?
It was nothing you put out here. Yeah.
It wasn't rowdy. Motherfuckers dancing. But I'm talking about like period. Okay, if you say you're going to 609, if you say you're going to 609, this crowd come in, they going to 609.
It's a
this
party.
crowd come in, going to 609. Damn, motherfuckers at the front desk like, hey, I think they. Then we already told them they smoke weed.
Now check this out. He just said it was a party in room 609. And it's a party going on down there. Why they ain't got to disturb it? Cause remember, they gonna be walking on those floors, bruh. Look, I'm telling y'all, they walking on them floors. That's how they know room 609 had a party. Saying, man, look, they ain't getting no disturbance. Look.
We told them they having a party up there. They never put them out. No.
Never put them out, and that's a part of what French K said that's where all the guys would be. So you mean to tell me if the police cover up for French K was like, look, just say you was in the room doing your job and shit, delivering sheets and blankets. He could have been in the room with these folks. You see what I'm saying?
And then for them, so much activity, y'all started calling us. Then once we start looking for somebody, now we ain't getting no response.
Damn,
that's fishy. Would that be fishy?
That's super fishy. Yeah. Did y'all hear about? And it was a rumor on Facebook about maybe they did that to sell the organs or any.
Man, that's real simple, gang. That they would do that. They went to the 6th floor. French Cave admit that he went on the 6th floor looking for a girl. Cause look, when French Cave said when he went to the 6th floor, that's when he left the 6th floor and went downstairs to the 9th floor and bust into who? Bree, Monique and them. That's gonna be right at Tucson. Down there going on 3 o'clock. Think about this. French K telling them to get in the room at 3 some. Then another 30 minutes. He dipping off in the hotel. Him and other security guards. Cause keep this in mind, I watch French K every move. He'll go back to the office and shit, watch the cameras and all this old shit. He'll be dipping in and out. You know what I'm talking about?
Thing like that. I heard some crazy shit.
Yeah, I ain't telling none of that shit.
They raided a couple of his spots. Yeah, but
and help lead the initial.
The guard tried to tell us we had to get out the hall. People do to go look for her. She still ain't back. Probably went downstairs to use Maya Monique for where she was at. They just said she was somewhere drunk. So I took it that she probably went downstairs to use.
They told Monifa told Irene she missing, but told Bree she somewhere drunk. So boom, Bree chilling in the room, got the impression that she somewhere in the hotel. And just say 30 minutes done passed by, she like, we need to press the issue. We need to go find her. So this would be at 3.
the bathroom or anything. Time got to going bad. I'm like, she still ain't back. So that's when I got the presentation, like, we need to go look for her. Research parking lots. I knocked on people's doors.
And this gonna be between the hours of 3 and 3:30. This gonna be between the hours of 3 and 3:30. And keep this in mind, it's only 3 of them. It's only 3 of them. Right? Not TY and them yet ain't with them. P's and TY ain't with them with them. So is that's when the time they put her in the freezer, bruh? Answer that for me.
The security guard tried to tell us we had to get out the hallway, but I told him that we wasn't getting out the hallway until we found her.
Did you ask security to help you find her?
Yeah.
What did they say?
He didn't even want.
She couldn't even answer that, John. She couldn't even answer that, John, cause look, they all together, look, boom. Once they done went, look, once they did what they did, right, watch what you finna see on the footage.
Want to show us the cameras.
How did you feel? Did you still feel like it's probably nothing?
No. I know her, I know Kenneka, so I was.
And that's when they had Peas and Killer walk with them and shit, you know what I'm saying? And taking them the same route they already took Kenneka, bruh. Ain't that some game?
Scared, like I was crying because I just knew that, like, what could she been? She don't do this type of stuff, so I know she wasn't nowhere else, so it had to been something. How did she end up in the freezer?
You got any thoughts on that?
I don't know what to think about that. I know she ain't put herself in the freezer though.
That's why she said what she said. I know she ain't put herself in the freezer. That's how they got the lip gloss, the scrunchie, and all this old shit in there. That's why Irene didn't want to tell y'all what time Bree come back in, cause Bree came in right after Kenneka came up missing, bruh, at 2 some. And when she got there, she had the impression that Kenneka somewhere drunk. You see what I'm talking about?
Police have cleared the hotel and its employees of any wrongdoing, but the people in Kenneka's circle still have doubts.
How could this happen in a public?
Y'all see that? Now this your proof. 3:30 at the pool area. Peep gang, y'all see the timestamp on her? Look who missing. This at 2:40. He already going into the kitchen. Boom. That's why Monifa walking out with the suspect, bro. Now, see what these text messages with texting? And I bet you that's when they did it, bro. Man, that what it look like. It's starting to look like Bree could be innocent, bro. It look like Bree could be innocent. I don't know, boy. It's something to look into. And there could be security right there. So check this out. If you suspecting that if you the autopsy person and you get a body in there and they told you this body was in the freezer and you examine the body like, damn, this body got bruises and all this stuff on her. So let me do I know how this person died, but I need to watch the footage and see what's going on and y'all see all this shit. So that means when they got T.Y. and them at the hotel, look what they up to. Monifa and Shamaya. And Bree shortly behind. See that? And look what time they doing this. Right at 3. I mean, right at 4 o'clock. So that means 30 minutes went by. That probably could be the time they could have been putting her eggs in the freezer. And T.Y. and them didn't even know nothing about the pool area or none of this shit, bro. No, I'm talking about. Because once you look at this shit. Cause once you look at it, they already done got peas on a bogus search. Like boom, 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 boom. Right? So I'ma just say they gave Peas and Killer the throw off game. And so Peas and them were like, well look, just call me if something come up then. We finna go back to the room. And they had the impression that Monifa and them was gonna be leaving. And the whole time they putting that girl in the freezer, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways you can look at these. So round about this time, P said no security guard is nowhere to be found. Now I know Friends Cave walked in the office when they was in the lobby. And I know the next time he come back, hold on y'all. So what y'all think? Y'all dropping in my chat game. What y'all think, Jack? Cause here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Friends Cave, well, I ain't gonna say what I'm thinking. These the facts. Security and the staff member was linking with them folk. The staff know the people that's at the party. Just because T.Y. and some of the people that came with T.Y. know which manager it was, who's the manager, who's not the manager. So that's proof that they know these people that was at the party. Now we know Mariah and them and Monifa was not invited. So why Irene choose to say that later on down the line and why she just didn't say that from the start? I mean, that video that you see, you know what I'm talking about? Hold on, wait a minute. All that shit Irene was talking about on her live video. Hold on. On her video exposing Mariah and Monifa, why she wasn't keeping that same energy when it came to Zach John. You feel me? She would have been said it like that. She ain't mentioned Mariah, about the baby mama, none of that shit. It's funny that Zach asked these dudes about Rico, but then asked Irene about Kenneka boyfriend. So he already probably knew that Mariah and them had some kind of beef in this shit and just didn't ask them folks that shit cause you got to be careful with your question. Cause if you ask a question about Mariah, they might set alert off to them, be like, damn, he knows something. You see what I'm saying? Keep this in mind. Zach wasn't asking no question about Marico or Mariah. Only person he focuses on the most is who? Monifa. So if you look at it like that, then Zach was just trying to give some more information, trying to catch the security guard up. Cause he know the security played a role in this shit. So it's like Zach Zach didn't feel completed unless he bust that goddamn security team. You see what I'm saying? He probably already knew about the gang situation, because when I look at Zach TV, I'm like, damn. He asking certain questions. I'm like, damn, some of the questions I will understand it, but some of them I wouldn't understand. And I'm like, but now it all makes sense why he would ask particular questions. Because I used to be like, damn, if I would have had a chance, the opportunity to ask him this, I would have asked him that, and I would have asked him this. But now I feel like the question that I want to ask would be really irrelevant. You see what I'm saying? So to me, Zach knew what exactly he was doing, bro. He was trying to interview, trying to be like, okay, let me, you know what I'm talking about? I just need to get Irene's side. Cause why Shamaya wasn't interviewed? Why Bree wasn't interviewed? Why Monifa didn't get interviewed by Zach now? Cause I'm quite sure he asked or tried to ask. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. Somebody told Zach something. Somebody told Zach something. Because he went straight to the people. He went straight to Irene, Killer, and Peas. So when I'm looking at it like that, damn, maybe Irene could be innocent. Maybe Irene was like, damn, man, y'all come to the party. Just don't be on that fuck shit, bro. Nah, we good. We straight. Next thing you know, they come to Irene party. Irene in there bopping with her gang, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, they coming in there telling Irene Kenneka missing. Why would you tell Irene Kenneka missing? And you don't even, you know what I'm saying? You don't even fuck with her. You just knew you did some bogus shit at a party. So what you did, so guess what you did? You went out there and lured her and gave her away to the staff member. Then the staff members got involved. So you know what you did was so hot as a pistol, because the way you pulled the move, you gave yourself away. You the dead giveaway. You gave yourself away and put a fucking image on you, right? So what you did, probably try to play Killing Peas. Looking, you know what I'm talking about? Look, check this out, man. Y'all come and help me search for her. And try to make it look like you lost her, but goddamn it, you knew what was going on. So you have them searching and all of this, because now I'm thinking about what Franz K said. And when I look at the footage, Monifa, Mariah and them and her people, Smacks them, they all left. It's like the manager let the murders out. They let the murders go home. And had these people up under the pressure that people already left the party. You see what I'm saying? So it'll be like safe to say that Irene got the pressure that these people were leaving around about 3 o'clock in the morning. But they were really leaving the murder scene. And then once they got everybody out the hotel, that's when they made Monifa and them, Irene and them come out their room. They made Irene in the parking lot, right? And they got Monifa, Bree and them all in the freezer, putting her in the freezer. Got this shit on video. And that's why Irene talking about, now bitch, you gotta confess up. Now you got to tell everybody what happened. I mean, they got video proof with the staff member doing this shit, with the cover up, why they just won't release the video? You see what I'm saying? I mean, you got the staff red-handed. They got all y'all ass red-handed. Didn't make it so bad. All this went down in 30 minutes. All this went down in 30 minutes, bro. That's why the hotel needed everyone to believe she was walking the hall for an hour. They ain't even got to believe it. Just keep repeating it so people could talk about it. Well, how she was walking for an hour in the hallway? Well, if she was doing that, where was the security? You gotta get the people talking that way. Instead of this way. You know what I'm talking about? So that really made the news look bad or justify their narrative. And they were trying to make that shit work. They ain't know which one they want to come out with at 2:30 or 3. Cause look at this. What 2:30? What did it look like her getting off on the elevators at 2:24? What did it look like at that time frame? She getting off on the elevators at 2:24. What did it look like? Now, what did it look like if she got off on the elevator at 3:24? You got two ways of looking at this shit, bro. She at 2:30 would show me that she going to the kitchen. 2:30 with me showing her going to the kitchen, and it look like that's where a fight would be at, and that's how security would be able to get her out the room where the freezer at. Cause remember, the Chris Abe dude. They got a picture of him sitting in the truck with Kenneka on the floor, and it clearly looked like that room by the freezer. You see what I'm saying? And I know at once upon a time she was right by that freezer in that little room, bro. You got a camera, she went back there. So it would make sense to go along with that other YouTuber when that YouTuber said that's when security got her from the room by the freezer and wanted her to go back upstairs to the room. And she was like, no. And the fault broke out. Yeah, with the white wall. You know what I mean? I got that picture. Do I got it on my computer screen? I got that junk somewhere. Hold on, y'all. So look, here go the young dude. This the young dude. Look. This the young dude that was walking with Man now. This the one that was sending me these text messages and shit. Him. The little black motherfucker. See the name Davis, right? So, think about this. Monifa already agreed with somebody for the $200. So once you think about that young dude in the red hoodie, then you got Dion And T.Y. already paid the $200. This little T.Y. I don't think this T.Y. rolling. This little T.Y. Cause he be with Dion and Red Hoodie. So this would be the Red Hawk jersey, the Adidas jacket, and Red Hoodie, bro. She on here talking about the $200. When you go back to the Snapchat, that's who she preferring to. And then you got Young Hero. Then you got Young Hero, right? So I believe this $200, Monifa knew about what these dudes were finna do to her. Cause she already know what Shamaya done. So this $200 was like, look, this just really just let me go on the smash and you just don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everyone was at that party because they used that hotel to kill her, and Monifa dry ass worked there. That's when everybody was just trying to figure out some shit. That's when motherfuckers sent me talking about some organ harvest and all this shit, but that ain't even the case. But look, yeah, I'm snitching. Folk paid us all to keep quiet. I never set my best friend up, but I'm speaking the fuck up. So look, when she said about the police, Rosemont told them to do not say nothing, she talking about that security guard. That security guard that worked for Rosemont, that worked it that night. Cause look, that's why he got this ticket right here, the pocket ticket. Smacks them, all of these folk, bro, were down there at a murder scene. That's why he's showing the pocket ticket was like, look, we was leaving round about 3-some. This just to show, prove they left the murder scene and the manager told them to leave, bro. That's why Irene said, yeah, round about 3 o'clock, them niggas got to start leaving this shit. We thinking they were gonna help us search for her, but you know what I'm saying? They just got to leave him, according to Shemaya's story, right? According to Shemaya's story. So boom, this when Mariah, everybody, Lawrence, all these folk in the parking lot. That's why they ain't gonna give us that parking lot footage, cause it gonna show all these folks in the parking lot, and I wanna know what exactly they was doing in the parking lot. I mean, cause they all huddled up like a football team. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, this cocky smacks them. This when they all left. Remember, Bree asked, is Smacks there? You know what I'm saying? They ain't never gave us the full text why she want to know what Smacks there. So it got to be something very important that she mentioned Smacks' name and she want to know was he was there at a murder scene? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's something interesting about Smack. Nigga in the red was talking to his friend, talking about they gonna bet they know they gonna do all this shit. It was a minute before I decided to go back in the room. When them nigga wasn't there, remember this, just say she going back to the room where Kenneka was. I was asking them where my friend go. They said they had just left. Said they was all leaving. Hold on. All leaving in the rush and shit. So think about the 6th floor when French K was on the 6th floor. Now y'all gotta think about that 30 minutes where everybody was missing. Monifa missing, 30 minutes. French K missing, 30 minutes, bruh. And listen to what she's saying. Dudes following her. No, ain't no dudes following her. Y'all was all escorting that girl through the hallway, bro. That's why she admitting this shit. Yeah. So I decided it was a minute before I decided to go back to the room, and when I did, them niggas wasn't there. And I asked where they go and where's my best friend. They said they had left. Come on, bro. Me and Neek left out the room because them niggas was acting weird. Look, what you mean acting weird in the room? She supposed to be on the bed sleep, right? So she talking about the other room. So she was basically finna snitch on the dude and make it look like it was a sexual assault case with them instead of a setup. In case she snitched. Cause that's what it gonna make it look like. She was gonna snitch on them for what they did and make it look like it was on some more shit, but not what her setup was about. She even said me and Kenneka split up outside of the hotel room. Yes, we both left out. She agreed to go to the 3rd floor and I agreed to stay on that floor, but low key. And I should have just went with her. So what, you just took her to the 11th floor, like, sit on this floor? Who? I mean, what the hell? You don't know nobody on the 3rd floor? And why would you even split up if you talking about niggas following you? So now one time you thought about calling security? Not one time you thought about locating security? Man, these dudes following us. I go to the front desk. You see what I'm saying? It probably wasn't too much as they can do. If you in the hallway, and if they even trying to snatch you in the hallway, you can scream like a motherfucker. Somebody finna hear you, bro. You ain't gotta do nothing but scream. Cause look, how you gonna tell about low key your friend drunk as fuck? And you gonna take her to another floor in town, yeah, chill right here while I go to another floor. She was young and dumb, bro. And look at this person in so many words really gave y'all the murder suspect. You shouldn't have no opinion, nothing to do with Kenneka. You know your situation is messy as hell. She was with Rico before you was even thought of. Y'all see this? Everybody saying they situation was messy as hell. And then I'm going to tell you how messy it was. Because a week later, after the girl died, when Rico got out of jail, she made a post. Daddy's home. You know what I'm saying? And then he supposed to been with Kenneka at the time. And she just died and you with Mariah? Come on, bro. Come on, gang. If he ain't had nothing to do with that shit and his girl pulled the move like that, bro, we done broke up. Bitch, I'm gonna put you behind Bob. You know what I'm talking about? So I want to know what she told Mr. Reed, cause look, she gonna say Rosemont police told her not to speak of what happened. She talking about that security guy that was linking up there with Mariah and them, bro. Know what I'm saying? Man, that's so cold. And they were young at that time too. We was already drunk, bro. We didn't really see what happened. They already were filling up on Kenneka a lot before Irene even went live. So you got her saying this about the dude when I think about when they said Fred K was all on the bed trying to talk to Kenneka. You see what I'm saying? And Kenneka wasn't feeling him. So you got all these dudes pressing up on Kenneka. And this would be going on at 1:30. Cause listen to what it said. They were filling up all up on that girl before Irene even went live, bro. And we know that's gonna be at 1 something, going on 12 and shit. That's why Kenneka texts, I'm ready to go. If she texts that shit. Somebody text they were ready to go. And this text supposed to be going to Shemaya. So what was Monifa doing at this time? Cause remember they said around 2 o'clock, that's when Pucky showed up. I mean, yeah, around about 1. Pucky showed up around about 1. And they were like, Monifa was hanging out with Pucky all night. Shit, you see Pucky in the corner sitting next to Mariah and them. All of him and Mariah, they all sitting each other on the other side of the room. I'm like, look, all of them sitting together, you know what I'm talking about? And now she talking about I always been had the bag. Fuck the $200. See, this what they do and be trolling this shit cause people having a hard time trying to figure out what happened to that girl. And these people know, bro. These people could come out and tell what exactly happened. They choose not to, bro. So I ain't got no respect for now one of these long face, hound face looking ass bitches, bro. You see what I'm saying? You know she a po ho. Cause look, that money she got in her hand, that ain't even no money, bruh. Man, that's kush fair to me. Oh yeah, let me get a you know what I'm talking about. And let me get a pee out there, motherfucker. She look like a John Doe on the game. John Doe Malone looking ass bitch, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know she look like Malone, don't it? Y'all know she look like Malone, don't it? Y'all know who Malone is? Malone dick looking ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they said I got her DNA. Her paperwork done came back. Hold on. Let me uncover these files right quick. They said I looked at her DNA. They said she had moose and had wild duck. I ain't know she was a wild duck in that motherfucker. But I'ma pull it up. I'ma let y'all look at it. Cause I ain't even know. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm talking about? She do look like a one of those exotic animals, don't it? She's like a hammerhead shark or something. You know what I'm talking about? She look like something that swim deep down in the ocean. What you gonna say? Yeah, that ain't even no money. I'm talking about she ain't even fine. She just a little thought. Ain't nothing cute about her. She got Michael Jackson old nose. Now that's Michael Jackson nose back in the 80s and shit before Thriller and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the little Mike nose. You see how plump that Johnny is, don't it? Hell yeah. Shit, you could put a couple of grams up that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, she look like Malone Dick. Shit. Man, y'all got my head hurt. Don't get me started, gang. Don't get me started. But she got to get fired up. We gotta get on these folk nerves. We got to make these folk hot than a motherfucker. Cause they be all on Facebook and like nothing didn't happen. They still posting shit like, yeah, happy life and all this old shit, happy wife type shit. And I'm sick of this shit. You know what I'm talking about? I want their notification going on to hear some of these jokes, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? Cause that DNA, they said that bitch, goddamn it, 42% wild duck, 30% wild moose. You know what I'm talking about? 2% cause she a pucker fish. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Cause they were trying to, you know what I'm talking about? And they were like, it's another 3% unknown substance, you know what I'm talking about, she could be breathed with. And she 1% Caucasian. I looked at those reports, I was like, damn. I don't even think she really a human. But what you say, pull up her real picture? Hold on, let me see, can I find her real picture, goddamn. Hold on. Let me see, can I find it? Hold on, y'all. I got it saved. I think I got it saved. Hold on, y'all. I got to pull it up. Let me dig deep in my files right quick. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna pull it up right now. Hold up. Man, I'm going to hell like a motherfucker, bro. You goddamn right I'm going to hell. Here she go right here. That's Monifa out the dog, gang. I told y'all she be morphing into a cause look, I took those hair samples. When y'all look at the hair sample, it's a match. Once you look, y'all see that? Yeah, this what this bitch look like at the dog, goddamn. You know what I'm talking about? She ain't one of us, gang. This bitch from Mars or some shit. She an alien. She ain't human. They been trying to tell us this shit a long time ago. We be walking amongst demons. Yeah, they told me, you know, when I was little and shit, they was like, yeah, you know, they got aliens out here. I ain't believe this shit. They showed the ET. I was like, no, y'all lie. I seen Monifa shot like that. That what she be on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, cause I had got a hold of the hair samples. Y'all see the hair samples, don't it? Them motherfuckers came in was like, yeah. Man, I swear, man, I ain't even go get started tonight, gang, cause I don't even know what I'm talking about. I swear, gang. I should get started, you know what I'm talking about? This how she look with no filter on that phone, gang. That's why them, you know what I'm talking about? This what she Yeah, cause look, this what this bitch look like on the driving license pictures. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, you got any identification? Yeah, let me pull it. See that motherfucker on that job. I told y'all she 99.99.999.99 goddamn it frog fish. I told y'all she 30% wild goose, 40% half monkey. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, gang. Let me see. Can I pull up ponytail up? Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Let me see it out right here. Hold on, gang. Hold on. Damn. Yeah, I gotta get a better ponytail than that, John. You know what I'm talking Hold on, y'all. Let me get this shit right quick. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta get this shit right. I gotta get this motherfucker right, guy. Hold on. Yeah. But look, they even look alike, gang. Look, the same hairline, the same snout. You know what I'm talking about? Same motherfucking ponytail, bro. I mean, yeah. Come on. Now I need to put it this way. He need to be looking at her ass. Yeah, he need to be looking at her ass like, damn, bitch. Yeah, they need to look. This it. This it right here, gang. This is it. Man, look at the head shape. They head even shaped the same. I told y'all that's that bitch, bro. I told y'all that's that bitch, bro. I got the hair sample. When I got the hair sample, when that DM result came back, somebody linked me a picture. Be like, I got her at the house. They said that's when they was in there blowing cocaine and shit, popping perks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they was in that motherfucker smoking crack and milk. Cause I ain't gonna lie, keep fucking with those Percocets. That what your ass gonna look like, fine with a big booty, goddamn. But keep fucking with those perky perks. Your ass think you find the motherfucker. Man, you look in that mirror be like, oh my God. I remember one time, goddamn it, I was at work, right? And we had to go take a break. You know what I'm saying? Like our lunch break. So I go out there, you know, to my nigga like, hey Trey, I got some kush. You wanna hit this shit? I'm like, yeah. Man, I hit the kush, right? When I go into the bathroom to get myself together, but when I look myself in the mirror, bro, man, it look like I've been drinking and smoking all night. And I'm like, damn, now I got to go in front of the boss man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look like I've been partying like a motherfucker. Eyes so motherfucking tight and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Then I'm trying to play cool and shit. The boss man, you know what I'm talking about, calling me over there, be like, hey, Trey, can I come here for a minute? Shit, I'm standing about 100 feet away from that nigga. Yeah, what you want? He like, come on, a little closer, nigga. I can't talk to you way over there. I'm like, nah, I can hear you from way over here. You fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? He started walking toward me. I'm starting keeping my. I'm like, hold on, bro. You gotta keep your distance. You feel me? I'm like, man, you don't smell that kush. I like, I been smelling that shit. That's why I finna ask you, did you smell that shit, bro? Yeah, fuck me up. Ah, man, that nigga tried to get me fired. You know what I'm talking about? Gave me some of the best kush in the world. I remember one time I was smoking in the car. Goddamn boss man come out there in the car, goddamn it. Straight guy, I'm talking through that nigga like he the police. Roll your window down, man. These hoes don't work. That motherfucker whole car clouded. He J-Gang. Man, I'm like, bro, these motherfucker windows and doors do not open on this motherfucker. Oh shit, you gonna have to, you know what I'm talking about? You gonna have to have proof. You gonna try to get me fired. You got to find some kind of drug. Got the whole car garage smelling like good trees. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on the back this job, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be cool. You know what I'm talking about? But that's what I want to say about Mariah and them, bro. Mariah and them set that shit up and they had Monifa to lure her outside. That's the only thing they needed her to do. Get to Irene Potter, drop the location, you know what I'm talking about? And once they get there, they gonna take it there. Bring her out the room. Mariah gonna take care of business. And then when Mariah took care of business, them boys and the security guard, you know what I'm talking about, took over and made the situation more worse. You know what I'm talking about? They made the situation more worse, and once they put her in the freezer and all this, they gonna make the narrative look like she walked in there and she was last seen by her friends because she was the last one that was following behind, and I guess they left her. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Man, I'm telling y'all, that's Monifa all day long on that picture, bro. They said Monifa, she ain't even 21. They said she 21,000 years old. That's what it said on her birth certificate. Shit. They said when she was born, the doctor fell out. They said when she was born, the goddamn doctor passed out like a motherfucker. Said he couldn't believe it. Then they said that nigga didn't even come back to work. They said after that he done commit suicide. He tried to call the government, let the government know. They ignored him. You know what I'm talking about? He was trying to tell everybody like, look, y'all, I'm telling you, we got a half moose, half monkey just born at 3:30 in the morning, right? You know what I'm talking about? Government tried to silence him. Nobody didn't believe me shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they got him all on the news. They like, what you said? Now, yeah, I'm telling you. I got the DNA result. The motherfucker 40% wild goose, half monkey. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they made that man look real literary on TV. Know what I'm talking about? Look, they said when her mama was pushing Monifa out the bed and said the doctor was so confused, he didn't know what was going on. They said the first word that came out of his mouth, kill it. The fuck is that? Yeah, you feel me? Shit. But look, if y'all see how she got her hand inside her mouth, that's how you talk to gorillas. Yeah, that's the code, goddammit. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you talk to gorillas and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know Monifa ugly as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? She ugly as a motherfucker. Damn, bro. She thinks she fine now on Instagram. I guess she trying to be one of those Instagram models. It ain't gonna work for her. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, it ain't gonna work for her. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on about this, John. I appreciate everybody came out tonight. But I hope we on track about that timeline, cause look, Kenneka missing at 2:30, but in the pool, shallow breathing at 3. Come on, bro. That's easy to figure out. That's easy to figure out and watch their goddamn footage. Come on. But pay y'all. Drake ain't love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. I'm out.